Welcome back.
Hi.
We missed you because
Thanks.
you missed the last episode.
I know. I feel bad about that.
You know what? All of the fans, I was hoping they would be like saying, you know, she needs to get it together. Why isn't she focused? But they all said, good for her getting some sleep. So there you
I
have.
think it's because my hand is broken. And my body needed it.
Oh, you know, there's a question. You always want me to start these by asking you, how did your tennis match go?
I lost.
Oh, no.
It's
a dark day in the Colarosi house.
I also think I came in dead last in my bike race.
Oh, yeah, we went to the GoPro Games, which are in Vail, and they are a lot of fun. You and I both did the bike race, and I ran the 10K.
I don't think I think it all seemed like a good idea, but it didn't occur to me that I would be doing Black Diamond single track down on the bike race.
But I did, just so you know, I did tell you that's what it was.
I'm not sure I really understood it until we were on it.
Yeah. It was intense. Allison is just learning how to ride a mountain bike, and so it was, I think it was very good. I genuinely think it was very good for the kids to see you compete like that. I don't think you broke any land speed records, but I think it was really good for the kids to see you, right? Persevere and learn something new.
I had a good outfit, though. Really did.
I don't know if I can put a picture up of it, but like Allison shops. This is so unrelated to Sister Wives, but I just have to say it. Allison shops via Instagram, and if she finds an outfit that she thinks is cute on Instagram, she assumes that's like mainstream. So Allison has this hot pink onesie mountain biking outfit, and we rode a race. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that there was, let's just call it 100 people racing. There was only one person in a bright pink outfit that with it's bright pink and it has a collar on it. I don't know what it is. It is not a mountain biking outfit, but
it is it's a mountain biking online store called Shredly.
Okay, but
they sell it at REI.
Just because Shredly serves you ads doesn't mean that it's a mountain biking. It's definitely not mainstream mountain biking. But she wears it proudly, and you cannot tell her, nor can she receive context clues to tell her that it's not like a typical mountain biking outfit.
I have never been a conformist, and
you
know
not.
that. There's not one part of me that conforms to others. I felt like the outfit was on brand for me.
It was. It was. I'll find a way to put a picture up of it. All right. Okay, Sister Wives, you ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, I do have two things to talk about. One, somebody messaged me on Instagram, and they think that Janelle watches, based on this episode that we're going to watch now, they think that Janelle watches our show. So we'll see. Let's see if you think that Janelle's referring to us.
Do you think Janelle likes us like we like her?
Probably not.
Dang it.
Well, I don't know. I think we're good to Janelle. No?
I'm good to Janelle.
I'm good to Janelle. Whatever. Let's see if we think she's watching it. And then the other thing is you and I are going to do reactions to the old Sister Wives episodes, starting with season 1, and we're going to post them on our members only channel.
Okay.
So if you are interested in that, if you go to our channel page, there's a button that says join, and you should join, and you'll get that content.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So the big question is, why were the lots divided up that way in the first place?
So I haven't seen all of that, and I just saw where he said, legally, I don't have to have their approval. That doesn't make me happy.
I just feel like Meri's had her head in the sand about this. I think Janelle kind of knew and was like, why isn't Meri standing up for herself? I better tell her that she deserves at least 1/4 of this. So I feel like this is Janelle being like, in my soul, Meri, you need to fight for this. But you never hear Robyn say that, and you never hear Christine say that. But you definitely hear Janelle be like, I will not feel good about myself unless I tell you need to fight for this. Mm-hmm. And why Meri had to be told. And I don't know if you remember, but when Janelle did that, Meri didn't trust her. Mm-hmm. I hope she trusts her now.
Yeah, I think she does. I mean, I think the bottom line is that Meri put herself in that position because she was trying to please Kody. and she had convinced herself that Kody had her best interests at heart. And I think she had to do that because if she acknowledged the truth, it would be devastating. I think it is devastating for her to imagine that she's been in a relationship with Kody for this long, someone that has treated her so poorly for this long. So I think like psychologically she had to act like it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think Robyn's selfish. And so while she reports that she's well-intended, I think she makes selfish decisions.
But they're not legally married, so they don't have any legal grounds to anything, really, except this one thing that their name's wrong.
I know, but there still was a disparity.
I know, but there's still a disparity.
It's interesting. That is a weird, like, he goes, she's like, legally they're not obligated to anything. And he's like, I know, but there's still this disparity. Like, they still want something. You wouldn't believe it.
I don't know why Janelle allowed, like, Kody and Robyn, when she was the bookkeeper, to take more money.
Well, I imagine that the mindset was that we all have to sort of trust the system that we're living in. You know what I mean? Like she trusted Christine to take care of her kids while she worked, and Christine trusted Janelle to go. You know, I think that they had to make. You know, you have Meri that is getting divorced from Kody, trusting that it's what's right for her. Like I think in order for this to work, you have to really trust each other. And trusting Kody and Robyn, it bit him, you know?
But she just said she didn't get any help in return, that she put her kid through college.
We all helped pay for Meri's house.
we all helped pay for Meri's house.
She was renting her house in Flagstaff, so no, you didn't.
I was trying to straighten out a mess that I was handed to by Janelle. She had a different perspective before her and I broke up about how things should be.
What is he saying? I don't understand what he's
I feel
saying.
like this is when you can, like, I feel like when he doesn't know how to respond to a question, he, like, talks nonsensical. So we are all like, what? But, like, we're all on to you. You've just tried to confuse us to not say, so you don't have to say anything.
Well, I mean, he definitely confused me. That's for sure.
He said nothing.
He's attacked all of his wives that are leaving in the area that hurts them the most. For Christine, it was devastating that he wasn't physically attracted to her. I'm one of those people who wants to be very fiscally responsible. And
That's super interesting. That's exactly right. That is what he's doing. That is very perceptive of Janelle.
Same with Meri. I never loved her. It's the same.
Right. He just wants, what she wants more than anything is to feel connected.
To be loved.
Yeah.
Master narcissist. Or master manipulator.
Let's be honest about what actually was happening. It's okay to say, well, he was really good at this, or she was really good at this.
Why aren't you doing any of that? You've said none of that. It's always we did something. No, in your mind, no one was good at anything. It's always we. We all did this. What'd you do? Robyn? How are you
Use the word narcissist? Are you saying Kody's a narcissist?
no, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I read pop culture. I have no idea. But it does seem like there's quite a lot of similarities.
That was the line that someone thought was that she listened to us.
Oh.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Dang
Sadly,
it.
that was not that. I don't think so.
When he married Robyn, that's where I was like, oh, there definitely is something missing here. It was already like so almost over anyway.
Hold on. The Sister Wives as a show started when Kody married Robyn. That was like episode number 1, right? Or episode number 2.
I don't remember. But I do remember she was very pregnant.
So
Truly, when Robyn came in.
It was season 1, for sure.
Okay.
If it's season 1, and she's saying we were almost over, she's essentially saying Kody and I had no relationship starting at season 1 of Sister Wives. Well, that's not what they were saying over the last 12 years. Right? It does not then imply that there was a lot of acting for TLC.
I think there probably was a lot of acting for TLC. I couldn't imagine like trying to raise 6 kids by myself and watching him with a new wife, you with a newborn baby. There's a lot.
Okay, hold on. So you're thinking it's Christine acting for TLC or for the audience or for Kody even. You don't think it's TLC telling Christine, act like you love him.
Yeah, the first one.
I hate to say this, but in the beginning of your marriage, you were physically taken care of.
It was...
Gross, dude.
Which was just an act.
Just an act.
And how did that make you
You just
feel?
know it's different. Like we just use each other. It didn't mean anything.
Was it like...
Suki really wants to like it was.
I've critiqued I've critiqued Suki in the past for not asking enough questions. But here, Suki, feel free to dial it back on the...
She was...
Wait, so you were getting it in, but it was just physical? Yeah. What'd that feel like? Well, it just felt like we were using each other. Oh, you're just using me? What'd that feel like? It's one too many what'd that feel like, right?
Yeah.
There was just a need, just a physical need that was met.
It was an obligation, a marital obligation
Probably for
to
both
do
of
this?
us. God, it was just so broken.
It was broken. Did you ever say, Kody, this sucks?
She's asking too many sex questions, right?
Why are you being such a prude?
All right, go Suki. I don't know.
When I left Kody, I decided that I was going to have sex with the guy that I'd be married to, like full on. It was going to happen. You know, we were going to make love first.
Poor David.
Oh my God, he's like, why are we talking about this?
And she's like, before I settled into a relationship, I'd like to have sex.
I don't care who the person is. We're starting with the sex.
I mean, you can be very attracted to someone, but like maybe they're not the best for you in life, right? There's like
100%, 100. Yes. But I always advise people, if you have a bad track record where you're picking the wrong person, if your picker is broken, do not pick people that you lust after. You should instead pick people that you intellectually connect with and allow the lust to grow.
Gonna be that wedding one? Probably is.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Great.
I'm always for it.
You're making me laugh.
I do like that he's like, I'd give it to her. Yeah. What of it?
Ew.
So we kiss and we hug in front of our kids. And David and I just don't care. You? Done.
Yeah, what do you think? That pause looks like Kody's gonna nothing. You think Kody? What do you think, Kody?
he's like trying to laugh about it. He's like,
No, I do not think. You think Kody cares?
I don't know. Look at his face.
What's he supposed to do? What's the right expression to have?
I don't know.
I have to be honest though. The deep throat tongue kissing in front of her kids, I think, is too much.
Mm.
What do you think?
You do that.
I do not do that.
You try to.
I do not do that. I'm cutting that out.
But you do try to.
Did you feel like she was starved to express that?
She needed the affection. You're starving, yes. What she needed, I could give to her.
Is he talking about his...
No, affection. Snuggles.
No, I don't think that they were talking about snuggles.
I've got the kiss cam on you. And it just comes very naturally.
I mean, it does feel adolescent to me. I know that Christine thinks that this is who I always was or who I am and I want to express myself. And yeah, she's expressing herself a little bit like an adolescent does. It's a bit over the top.
I don't have a problem with PDA. I think that I want to have somebody who is comfortable with that.
What's the limit? Describe like what you're okay with and what you're not okay with.
Are people interested in this? This is like miles from what I care about. Is this interesting?
No.
I just...
Like, Robyn's response to the whole thing was really annoying to me.
Why?
I don't know.
You just You want to expand on that a little bit?
I can't figure out why.
It was always uncomfortable and awkward. It still is now with him and Robyn, because I feel like now it's almost like I'm throwing it in your face, and I don't like that.
I'm struggling to find interest. Like I'm trying to conjure up something to say, but I'm sort of like, okay. I don't know. Suki's really diving deep on this, and I just don't know if we need to be this deep.
You felt like you didn't have a voice or a say in the family.
Oh, I was told I didn't have a say. I was told that I needed to conform to what they were doing because I.
Wait, that feels totally reasonable. If you're the fourth wife in the family, then you should. I mean, you should be a culture add. You should not be a culture disruptor. You know.
Who do you think she's trying to insinuate told her not
Christine.
to? Yeah, me too.
I think that
they have some beef.
Her and Kody are like, they're on the precipice of talking mad shit about Christine.
I'm ready for it.
And they're trying hard not to.
Come on, do it.
The last time Robyn and I showed PDA with the family, we got kicked out.
You got kicked out?
I'm not going there.
Okay.
Yeah, they with us bad.
They what?
I think he said they with us badly. They purposely panned off of him when he said it so that you couldn't read his lips. So I'm guessing it was they with us.
Yeah. I also feel like this every time like he wants to say a lie, he goes, "Oh, I'm not going there." But it's like he's dangling a carrot in front of us. But I'm kind of like, whatever, Kody. No one kicked you out. Okay, they're always like, "Come sleep at my house." My turn, Kody. So no one kicked you out. Come on.
It's a story that just cannot be told.
Oh.
I mean, I don't understand. He does this thing where it's like, well, I could never do that because this really big thing happened. Well, what is it? Can't tell you. It's like this constant.
We're at a tell-all, but I won't tell.
Yeah, we're at a tell-all. Well, this is a tell-none.
When true love is exposed, it calls down wrath. And it's like the world hates true love so much.
I hate when he talks like that. When true love is exposed, it calls down wrath. Like he either read that somewhere, he read it. That is not
I feel like
original.
It's from Shrek.
It is probably it's what Donkey said. It's not. It's like discordant off of Kody's natural speech and cadence, and all of a sudden he's like, getting all biblical about it.
I know this isn't goodbye, but I know I'll still see you.
He's like, what the?
Meri's like, and Janelle Christina's like, oh my God.
Just feels histrionic.
Why do you think it was so hard for Robyn to see you leaving at that moment?
I think that she realized that what she was wanting and what she was expecting when she came in the family was gone.
Do you think it was sincere emotion on Robyn's part, or was it performative?
I think it was performative.
I think it was performative also. Yeah, I look at it now. I can't remember how I felt when I first saw it, but when you play it back, it just feels so over the top that it feels like a performance. But it's interesting because Meri would never say that. Meri would always believe that it's real.
Like Jenn saying that Robyn isn't loyal. But Jenn's jealous. She would never want Meri to have a relationship with Robyn because Robyn's a threat to her. Because Robyn is just safe.
I have a strong reaction to that, but maybe you do.
I mean, I don't think Jenn is jealous of Robyn.
I think in no world is Jenn jealous of Robyn.
I'd like to hear Jen's response to it.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be talking about it. Yeah, that's a ludicrous position to have. Yeah. First of all, I don't think that Robyn and Meri ever had the connection that Jenn. Robyn's not as Meri is fun. Jenn is fun. Robyn doesn't feel, at least to me, but I don't see her being fun.
She's that's the not the relationship of fun.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a threat there. That's the first thing. The second thing
unfun.
The second thing is there is nobody that is less safe than Robyn.
Yeah.
Like this idea that Robyn is so safe and Jenn's trying to duplicate that is wild. Robyn is the one who is mistreating her. Robyn is the one who of anybody who's the hardest to trust because she's aligned with Kody.
And she basically lied to Meri and was like, he still loves you.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a lot of years. I was trying to take the blame. I was trying to, well, it's my fault. I need to fix it. And I needed to really learn to let that go.
Very icy.
I very much agree with that position. Mm-hmm. That much of her life with Kody, Meri took the blame for everything.
Yep.
We'd go camping, and Janelle and I would be sitting there busting our butts, getting breakfast made, cleaning up the mess. And honestly, Robyn would be doing her makeup forever and doing our kids' hair.
But the question is, did Robyn know that bothered people? Right? Like Robyn's being chastised for it now, and you could say, okay, well, she was self-centered and focused on that because that's what Kody wanted. But did Robyn know that she was being lazy and that others were working?
I feel like probably not.
Yeah, that's my sense also.
But still, there's still those people. Like in my family, there would be someone putting on their makeup and then be like, "Oh my gosh, how can I help?" And dinner's already done and out. And be like, "We needed your help up."
Yeah, so you could be selfish and
she's self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Didn't really like someone else was going to prepare dinner,
but not malicious.
Not malicious, selfish. But you still can be pissed off at those people, right? I feel like when you do that, you always take away culpability somehow. She's not malicious. She's just selfish.
I'm not taking. I just think that we need to be. Yeah, I'm just trying to like parse out what's going on.
Yeah, but they're still culpable.
Yes, I still blame
Selfish
her.
people still suck.
And I blame the person I know you dropped in. Like, there's someone in my family. I also don't remove culpability there either.
Okay.
Christine and I went on our honeymoon. There was no luggage rack. It was in a 4-door sedan. There was no luggage rack.
You guys slept in the 4-door sedan?
No, there was no luggage rack.
This is how so now we see how he maneuvers. Mm-hmm. He doesn't make sense on purpose. So it's like hard to follow. But now we're seeing it live.
But I like that Suki at least is like, she's now doing follow-up questions. There was no luggage rack.
It's a 4-door sedan. What?
Were you sleeping in it? Well, no. But that hotel didn't have a
I hope they find happiness because the constant comparison is going to spoil their lives. I mean, what do you want to ask me? I think it's...
Robyn gets the luggage rack?
Go Suki. Yeah, exactly. I want to know is what happens with Robyn.
She doesn't.
Yeah, maybe.
He doesn't have any other way to respond to that other than some ambiguous thing, right? Because he can't say, yeah, for sure she does, or no, she... If he says no, then he's a narcissist, and he says, yeah, he's mistreated.
What do you guess Robyn's going to say here? Is she going to say...
She's going to say she does not get it.
I say she says she gets it, because this is how she maneuvers.
Okay.
Luggage rack?
Yes, I do.
You do get the luggage rack.
Yep.
Wait, so how did you know that she was going to say that?
Because I think this is how she maneuvers. I, in all honesty, I think she doesn't get the luggage rack. Mm-hmm. But this is how she... You know how there's those people that are always like saying what's happening? Like I'm on a ski team, but they're not. Or they're like...
Liars? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of a liar to maneuver. Like...
I don't understand. What is she maneuvering? She's showing that she's treated well by Kody?
Yeah, like I'm the favorite. And I think this is a pattern. I don't really think she gets a luggage rack. But I think... And her face is...
This is how she shows status.
This is her status, yeah.
Did you not know that it was a pet peeve of theirs?
No, I had no idea.
But in fairness to everybody, if it was a pet peeve, I'm just saying like in a healthy relationship, Janelle, Meri, and Christine should have said to Kody, I want the freaking luggage rack, right? You shouldn't be annoyed with it, gossiping amongst yourselves, but never tell Kody.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell is Christine sitting there talking to her fiance about her ex?
I disagree. I think that it's totally healthy for Christine. Christine is talking about the last 30 years of her life, or 20, whatever it is. 30. How long were they together? 30 years? Mm-hmm. You're going to talk about how often we talk about your childhood with your partner. You're going to share about exes, and I think it's totally normal.
And I feel like he never liked you and has said it, and like, you're not going to complain about that? Come on. I think you have shirts about it now.
And she's also working. she's also, I do think that Meri likes to be, I think she's trying to be noble, and she does like to be the favorite ex-wife. So what'd you think?
I thought it was boring.
I thought it was super boring. I think that they stretch it to 4 tell-alls. I think we just needed 3.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the last one is good.
I think the significant things is we saw in real time Kody and Robyn, how they maneuver people. And they're not good at it. I would have been like, like, you saying nothing and confusing everybody is not saying anything. And then Robyn, I got the luggage rack every time. I don't know. I'm perfect. I don't know why that is. I always get the luggage rack. Anyway, don't forget to join our members only, where we're gonna go episode by episode.
We'll do it for 2. I'm committing to 2 months, so it'll be 8 episodes to see if we like it. So we'll see if people want to watch it. But yeah, so do that. I think we'll probably start posting them. I think this upcoming week.
Yeah, we got to remember why we fell in love with the Sister Wives, and it was in those first seasons.
And I never watched them. You have never seen.
Then you're gonna be like, oh, I get why Allison would want to be the fun wife.
All right, so like, subscribe, members only. Okay, good night.